Hello friends, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how I updated everything in my website to improve its web performance. So as you can see, I've loaded my website and currently I'm inspecting the images in the site. So let's go to the inspect Chrome tools and let's run the lighthouse analyze. It will take few seconds to run a audit. And as you can see, it has run the performance audit and these are the scores. I have few warning messages that says that the images are not having the proper size and I need to fix them. So let's now try to find out the elements that the source images were showing in the lighthouse that has the issues. So I'm opening the inspect tab and trying to find the images, and this is the network requests for various things like the CSS, asset files, JavaScript, and image. So let me toggle to the image mode. As you can see, this is the image, and when I open it, it is giving me this as a base64 response, and this is the PNG image. And there are many images like this. Some images are coming from avatars, github user.content.com. As you can see, the width is 3840, which I definitely don't want. I need to reduce them. As you can see, this is a profile user of a github user who has commented in my guest book. So what can we do to reduce this? Let me inspect the element to show you. This is the image element where it shows the intrinsic size is 399 into 4, like kind of 399 into 399, but what we are rendering is kind of 40 into 40 pixel. So I don't want 399 into 99. Let's go to Postman. I have attached the URL for the image that was getting loaded from GitHub, and as you can see, as I change the S query, it is changing the width and height of the image. So if I am adding 40, it will give us the correct value. Let me give 48, it will give us S as well. See, so let me copy this image, so copy this query and add it in our code base now. So let's fix that. So let's go to our code, and if you see, I have modified this component to set the width and height based on the props we provide. So here we are providing width as 48 pixel. So the new search param that the API will send is s is equal to 48. That means width of 48 pixels for the current image. So the image that we are loading is using 48 pixels by 48 pixels for the current GitHub image. Let's inspect that. If I open this in new tab, now you can see it's reduced to 48 pixels. So let's go to the inspect again and run the lighthouse test. Let me select performance and select page, load, analyze, auditing. So let's wait. And we got the result. You can see the score, it's showing 98. When I hover over, it's showing different core vital scores: LCP, FCP, speed index, CLS, TVT. So now if you see the error that we were getting, serve static assets of image properly sizing, that has gone, and we are uh, able to uh, delete that in the this thing, but we are getting one more error. So let me open incognito and run the test again. So let me go to the live site now and run lighthouse test. Let me go to the lighthouse tab and run the analyze page load again. So as you can see, after removing like after I went to incognito and run the test again, I'm getting another issue here. So this image, it's showing that images are not properly sized, and the old one is removed. So yeah, this is the new image issue. So I guess this is the auto image load that is happening here. So this images that is getting loaded are not properly already created this post. So I'm going to explain what I did step by step. So this is the element that we are targeting, the arrow one. So as you can see, I have added all the screenshots so that you can easily know which one is we are targeting to. So we have a component that draws the rotating images, but these images were not optimized. So estimated saving that we could have done was almost 18 KB, right? So what was happening is in my old code, which was this component, there was no width and height set by the image. You can see a fill and the priority that loaded the image, but there was a div with width 20 and 32 for large devices. So I had to fix this. So in order to do that, what I did is I updated the code to by default the component will take 128 and 128 at height, and it will check the responsive dimensions. Based on that, what it will do is it will take in the default height, and for the mobile devices it will check the mobile width and mobile height, as you can see in this code. So these are the images that default images are loaded, or the image URLs that are provided from the props of the component. And also we have added the sizes to be max width as 768 pixel and the mobile width along with width pixel. So this will ensure that only this particular image sizes are loaded, and I have decreased the quality to 90. That is good enough for the small images. And I have also changed the style to make it cover and width height 100% and on priority, and on load it will handle image transition that it is ready, and based on that it will load the images. And the next thing that I did is, since that was done, I also resized the images using the Figma. So let's say this is the Figma, or dragged all the icons, and then what I did is I opened all the icons individually and resized it to a width of 128 into 128 pixel. By that I know that every image is of same size, and then I exported all in the PNG format. So you can see I have this 128 folder where all the images are in the PNG format. So after this, I compress these images using an online tool called I Love PNG, sorry, I Love IMG, where you can also compress images. So if you click on that, you can select the image, and it will open a window like this. So I did a multi-image compress. So I uploaded all these images, and it got compressed from 102 to almost near 31.4 KB. So this is the image compression part. So PNG, then we converted then we compress this images. Now we want to convert it into a webp format. So all this kind of converted images, we uploaded them to a website called freeconvert.com, where you upload the image, PNG image, and it will convert it into WebP format. So once it got downloaded, I attached and changed all the URLs to WebP format, and then used it into the auto image change component. So by this method, the almost performance got improved, and the LCP element got reduced almost to 0.5 seconds, as you can see in this image, and the speed was also increased. So yeah, we improve the performance on 100. And that's all for this article, and hope you understand, and any feedback drop in the guestbook. Thanks for watching.